It's a speculation. So there's dangerous propaganda by the opposition that there will be a shortage of rice. Don't be surprised when they come again, there will be a shortage of petroleum products. So people rush into buy. There's elementary economics that happen when people speculate, okay? People rush in, people get things, and then the prices will go up. Because people want to profit here, for example. So if the price of rice, if you go, the guys are holding the rice. For example, the retailers, for example, some of them, they hold the rice. When the price go up, you see your friend, for example, selling a petroleum product for $1,000. And he goes to the gas station, the line is very long. Because they're taking sufficient from the gas station, then you see the line is very long. That's what happened to the issue of rice. The line is very long, people are rushing to buy rice, other people bought it ahead of time. Okay, so yeah, there will be challenges on that, but the government is doing everything. I want to reassure the people of the Republic of Liberia that as a government, it's our responsibility to ensure that we create economic stability, and we'll not run away from that. But I just want to tell the opposition that this deadly propaganda may not harm Akaro's girls as an individual, but it will harm the masses.
Why will you keep accusing opposition? Now in this country, I think the government have more power now than opposition. And you as a lawmaker, who's a lawmaker and a representative of the CDC, have money as well. Why couldn't all of you just rather run and say, well, those people that are coming with the money from the opposition, you don't hold it. We will get your money. And
No. I did not say the opposition went and purchased the rice. I didn't say that.
Oh, you said people.
I'm saying that
money?
Once the opposition created a speculation that there will be a shortage.
Okay.
Some people rush in to buy sufficient to keep for the future.
If this continues for the next 1 month, what will be the
let me say this. I know between now and the 15th or the 16th of October, I know there will be another huge quantity of rice brought into the country. It's on its way to the Republic of Liberia. I know about that for sure. I can speak to that. So that's why I'm saying we're confronting the issues. We just want the population to be a little bit patient on the situation. And I'll give you an example. I know what KMTV went there. The last time there was a similar deadly speculation by the opposition that there is rice shortage on the market. People were buying readily. The president had to draft and take a raid of journalists to these warehouses. You know the story. And reassure the Liberian population that there's sufficient rice on the market. So who they suffer? This dangerous propaganda suffer the masses. Suffer the people who go to the market to buy a cup of rice for 80 Liberian dollars or 100 Liberian dollars. Again, you are aware of that, and he did that effectively. So we are saying to the masses in this country that people want to govern you, don't care about you. That's what we are saying.
When do the public expect residue?
The Ministry of Commerce and other people are working on that, but I know rice is in the country. But the problem is that people have been holding the rice.
Rice is in the country.
Yeah, they've been holding the bag of rice, so that when the prices go, I just give an example. You live in the community. Some people bought bag of rice at a cheaper price, maybe $13 a few weeks ago. But now, how much are they selling the rice? Some of them are selling it $22. Some are selling the $30 as well. So when you had it before, they rise in the price. That you see, that's the same exploitation we're talking about. You bought a rice $13, now you're selling it $20. That's exploitation to the masses. So we ourselves will have to be sincere to ourselves. And what created this thing is the nasty propaganda, a propagandistic attack by this opposition, thinking that when you create a situation, there will be popular uprising like 1979. To undermine the stability of this government. You hear them talking, the United States government will stop George Weah from running. They don't want Weah to run because they fear George Weah. They know that we are in an election, this is a one-round victory. So they create all kind of lies and gossip. And President Weah will be on the ticket. In 2023, we're going clear-cut for us, clear-cut democratic political battle against them to win the election. We will defeat them, the Liberian people will teach them the lesson again that they taught them in 2017. This time, they will not just be on tsunamis.
We have this morning Honorable Akaros Moses Gray of District 8.
Who have contributed, especially during the war. They contributed a lot of money to parents, to relatives, to friends, to help the economy of our country. even librarians who come from the diaspora under this administration during the season, you see the festivity. People want to make businesses, for example, in our country. Some people fled as a result of the civil crisis. It was not a voluntary departure from Liberia. It was a forceful departure from Liberia as a result of the civil crisis. People were being killed. People had to cross the borders. Some people traveled abroad. The only way they can fit into the society to get certain jobs, they must be citizens of that country. Similar to Liberia, you can do certain business here if you're not citizen of Liberia. So should we deprive them? Another example I've always said is that how do you tell maybe my grandma in Grand Cape County that I'm not a citizen if I was born in Grand Cape County, grew up in Grand Cape, to Ghana, for example, and took a Ghanaian citizenship because I wanted to fit myself into the society. You know, Ghanaians are saying Ghana is the best. And tell her, after I send her money, I come, you clap for me, and tell my grandma and say, this your grandchild is not a Liberian. Do you think she will consider that? So we thought it was necessary to ensure that equal opportunities, almost equal opportunities given to every Liberian. So our quest to support the dual citizenship bill, a heavily backed bill by His Excellency, we introduced the dual citizenship bill in the House of Representatives. The restrictions, no, in the House of Representatives for the dual citizenship. The many lawmakers signed on to that. Even opposition lawmakers, so multi-party support. Okay? In fact, the bill that did it, other people that didn't. Me to sign because they were not around. They were not. They said they wanted to be a signatory. They want. Must resign 1 year, I mean, you must association. And I told them that I thought those restrictions were bad. They were discriminatory. They undermined the true essence or the truism of the bill. But the Liberian delegation in the diaspora on dual citizenship appealed to me that, look, once the Sunday I added it, we asked that you will please concur. I told them I wasn't going to do it. I didn't be friends with in my office. I told them that I didn't support those restrictions and I would not vote for the bill. I could walk out if the others would pass it. But later on, to and fro, they convinced me to talk to me. So I said, okay. We passed the bill. Whatsoever restriction the Senate has, send it to us, we'll concur. And there will be a foul lash.
Tell us about other engagement in terms of your workings at the House of Representatives.
Some significant bills during the special session. All right. The issue of the electoral amendments that then in 2020 to be a supported $1,000. Okay, yeah, by 2029, if you don't reach that benchmark, you may not participate in the election. Okay, also diaspora Liberian in the House will say by 2035, diaspora Liberians could participate in the electoral process of our country, have the right to vote. in the House of Representatives, the issue of dismissing magistrate, we disagree with that. We said no, it's the prerogative, it's the administrative prerogative of the National Elections Commission to make that decision. Okay, yeah, so those were some of the amendments in the electoral law of our two major of the amendments, two major. Provided punitive measure for those who will not declare their access. But also the amended version of the Code of Conduct also says that the president's suggestion was 30 or 60 days. So we maintain 60 days, 30 days in the House of Representatives. We said in the existing Code of Conduct, the first Code of Conduct that we passed on that. Another thing here is that the Senate suggested that people appointed official resign. So if the president signs the Code of Conduct by now and it's printed into handbill, it means by next month, because election is in October. So by next month, October, it means appointed official should be resigned prior to the stipulated amendment to the Liberian Senate and to the House of Representatives. So when amendments come to us, the president officially communicated. Should the president send an amendment of a law? It's the right of any lawmaker does not mean because the president send an amendment or the executive or on the LSCC. Amendment will disagree with this amendment, then we can add also onto the amendments. So it's an easy thing. Yeah. For us in the House of Representatives, I can tell you that we actually acted on what the president sent to us. We sent it to the Liberian Senate before